woman tried to grab the rocks beside her, but with her hands bound, she couldn't complete even this simple action. The water was flowing faster and faster, and ahead lay a waterfall. If she couldn't stop herself, she would perish here. At the critical moment, she grabbed onto the wreckage of an abandoned plane. Now, only 5 meters from the waterfall, the tremendous force of the current immediately swept Mary away. Just as she was about to plunge into the valley, Mary followed the water's momentum and grabbed onto the plane's left wing. Below was a bottomless cliff. If she fell, there would be virtually no chance of survival. Looking at the abyss beneath her feet, Mary's survival instinct erupted. She took a deep breath and desperately climbed up. Before she could rest, the wing suddenly began to crack. Mary slowly stood up, knowing that any hesitation would cost her life. Just as Mary crossed over the crack, the wing completely broke off. Fortunately, Mary managed to grab the fuselage and save herself. Having barely escaped danger, Mary's movements disrupted the balance that had been maintained inside the plane for years. The fractured body of the aircraft gradually began falling downward. At the critical moment, she picked up a discarded parachute and put it on. Though it was somewhat torn, she managed to use it to safely return to the ground. That night, in the pitch-black forest, Mary discovered a mysterious figure in black. When she caught up to look, this person turned out to be her father, who had been dead for years. It turned out that just 3 days ago, Mary had accidentally discovered a tiny keyhole hidden on her father's gravestone. She quickly took out the key her father had left her and inserted it into the position. As the key turned, a door slowly opened beside her the next second. Curious, Mary hurried in to investigate, only to discover that this was actually her father's workshop from when he was alive. Just as she was puzzled by this, a camera on the table caught her attention. Opening it, she found a video her father had recorded before his death. Her father stated that he was going to a remote island to explore the secrets of immortality. At this moment, Mary finally had her revelation. Her father had faked his disappearance 7 years ago solely to pursue a legendary story. Mary then began reading through her father's diary, from which she learned where her father had gone. To find her missing father, Mary decided to set out alone on the journey.